What's good, everybody? I'm on my way to see my accountant, but I just wanted to give you guys some updates. Now, a lot of times we have a lot of summer events popping up, and many of you are saying, "Well, what's the protocol? What do we do when we get there?" So, paid events are always going to be as deep as we possibly can go. Prime example: if you're coming to the August 3rd and 4th boat party, August 3rd, you're coming to a dinner that's on me with alcohol on me as part of your ticket. You're gonna have Andre Hatchett there. You're gonna have Rashana Scott. You're gonna have, oh man, you're gonna have Andre. What did I say? Andre Hatchett, Rashana Scott, Kier from Charm City Buyers. You're gonna have so many people there that you can connect with, talk with, and ask great questions. And we'll try to have some, have the dinner, eating and talking the whole time. And it'll be at a location in North Austin, and that's the VIP dinner side. Well, then you're talking about the next day. We're gonna be on a boat from 11 to 3. 4 hours of you not only laughing, drinking, drinks on me, enjoying a boat, party bars with music. You still get opportunity to mingle and talk to these people that you've meet online, that you've heard on Instagram, and meet them in person. So this is a great opportunity for you to really get in depth and get to know folks, right? Because a lot of times the most complaints I get from people is, well, how do I meet people to network with, or how do I meet people to buy properties with, or do this and that with? This is the prime event for that. That's what this event is for, okay? And get lots of questions in. Now, I'm going to LA next week. Todd Millie, is made a thing at Shaquille's from 7 to 10 or whatever. Let me just let you know, it's going to be very light conversation because one, we're at a very loud restaurant. Two, it's very one or two questions, but definitely a meet and greet. The daytime, the midday mastermind, where it's a solid from 11 to 3 to 4, almost 4 p.m. with lunch included. That's where you're going to get your most detailed questions answered. That's where we're going to draw out a plan for you. That's where we're going to write up things for you, how to do this or how to do that, and get you well ahead into what your future plans are for the rest of 2019 and 2020. And I just want to give y'all the difference in some of those events. They're just different. Now, July 13th, when I'm in Chicago on the bus tour, you're going to be on a 56-person bus. You're going to be seeing properties with your own eyes, properties, duplexes that you can buy for $35 and put, a certain number. I don't want to misquote the number for Chicago into. These are important events to go to and mingle with because you're learning what is the price of things, what are partnerships look like, what are some things I can plan out for my future. And so, again, whenever it's a paid event, it's way in depth, more conversation, more different things. If it's a meet and greet, light meet and greet, it's a lot of mingling, drinks, food, just the environment. So just to give you I've got a lot of messages from you guys asking, what's the difference? What's the difference? So that way you know what the difference is. What was the other one? Someone asked me in my emails. Someone asked me, if I'm not mistaken, man, I think I forgot one. I had a couple different questions, but long and the story short is all the summer events are ways to connect and grow your network. And that's really what it is. And also enjoy yourself. The boat party itself is going to be quite enjoyable. If you guys can hear me, throw one in the comments. I don't see anybody commenting on this side, but I am driving, so I will look when I stop. These people in this driving out here is crazy. But I'm going to my accountant, and it's about an hour to 2 hour session. And the reason why I do these every month is you need a team. Whenever you're starting to invest out here, whenever you're starting to connect out here, you're starting to, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, you need to bounce some of these ideals off a person and also figure out what are some of the tax ramifications. Many of y'all message me about tax stuff. Well, then I ask you, do you even have an LLC? No. Do you have this or that? You're not even in the game. You're worried about taxes, but you're not even in the game to worry about taxes. And so you got to make sure that you kind of understand that a lot of you are trying to prevent everything, but you got to actually have some action steps in order for someone to even counsel you on the information. Because if not, you're all talking theory. It's just talking on the phone. And some of you have been watching the channel for 2, 3, 4 years. Still in the talking mode, still in the theory mode. I want to make sure when you're watching me that some of these things are applicable to your life and you can go out and test them. So that's part of that. There's another event I have going on. I'm trying to think of the date. But that's your biggest one. The next mastermind, VIP mastermind with Charm City Buyers and Kendra, Kendra Barnes of The Key Resource. will be in September 28th, if I'm not mistaken, 28th, 29th in Atlanta. And then October will be the Houston one. So brace yourself for those. Those will be quite interesting. Great information, great environments. Why are people trying to do that? The idiot in a Tesla. Listen, I should have let him hit me and got a check. Which I don't encourage anybody to do that. But I'm just saying, like, some of these people out here driving reckless. Reckless. Anyway, but again, try to use this summer to connect with people because there's a lot of momentum going. I know Rashana posted several houses and properties on her page saying that anybody want to partner. I've seen Andre Hatchett put stuff up. I've seen Todd Milley put stuff up. And we're not just talking about Texas or just one or two cities or just Chicago. I'm looking for properties in North Carolina. I'm looking for properties in South Carolina. I'm looking for properties in Tennessee. You know, I just think this is a great opportunity for you to connect in the summer and actually like hammer out some cool stuff. So part of that is when you're building a team isn't just the accountant. The team isn't just the tax guy. The team isn't just the bank. It isn't just the contractor. It's also... Sorry, phone call. It's also people who can provide leads and deals. It's also people who are on the ground, who knows, you know, different things about those cities that you're trying to invest in. It's always important because a lot of people are always like, oh, you should invest with me. I don't know anything about that city. Do you know anything about that city? No. Well, then that's not very helpful. You should want to be contributing information about cities and states that people want to invest in if you know the area, if you have good information. Anyway, but hopefully this summer you guys will get some things on your goal list accomplished. If anything, grab that John Dumas 100-day goal book. You know, try to tackle one big goal in 100 days. Or if you read the 12-week year, I like that as well. 12-week year is like usually a 3-goaler. So for me, I mean, I literally told you guys on the plane the other day, I've planned out the next 6 months. They're absolutely planned out. Like, now but that's how, you know, people who are saying they're going a direction have to be planning. You know what I mean? You shoot for everything you aim for. So if you guys aim low, you're going to get what? Low targets. If you aim too low, you're going to get what? No results. So I was talking to somebody and they were saying their goal is to go to kickboxing class 3 times a week. I'm like, hey, better than no times a week. You know, it's not like you have to go crazy, go ham and go every day a week, but you got to actually be planning for yourself something. There has to be a chart, a path you're following, because if you're not following any path, man, it gets wild. And again, there's a question I've always asked: what do people do who are not building? What do you do with your week? What do you do with your afternoons? Are you just Netflixing? Are you just watching TV? Because to me, this is exciting. This is exciting to be able to go to events and connect with people. It's exciting to me to be able to build businesses and see the fruit of it. All these things are exciting to me, but everybody has their own levels. So anyways, you guys, this is your girl Erica. I just was hopping on here real quick and hopping right back off. Hope to see you at some of the summer events coming up. And Terry will be on the show later talking about stocks, I think about 6:30, 7 o'clock. So I hope to see you guys later.